Want the good, want the bad, all the feelings. Want you happy and sad in between them. If there's one thing I truly believe in, ordinary love, ordinary love. I wanna oversleep in your shirt 'cause it's ours. Brush my teeth while you're taking a shower. If there's one thing I know, there is power in ordinary love, ordinary love.
Okay, guys. Weird download. Okay, so I'm being told to tell someone, watch how you take advice from other people, okay? Other people sometimes don't have your best interest at heart, even if they're related to you, even if you think that they're a good person. Sometimes they just don't know what's best for you. And sometimes the path that you're supposed to be on, they're not going to see things from the higher perspective that you will feel from a higher perspective. You know, it's kind of like that energy of, you know, like in the old school country songs where the dad always got upset because the daughter wanted to, you know, like date someone that didn't have a, like, you know, like that, I'm hearing that song, you know, the boy didn't have a row to hoe. Kind of like someone may have, dated someone who did not have as much as them, and kind of like, you know, someone, like someone's parents or someone's friends or something like that looked down on them for this connection, for what somebody has and not what somebody is or who somebody is. I got that download, and then I got a completely other download, which was like the parents telling someone, you know, they need to accept you for exactly who you are. Okay, now in this download, I'm getting the energy of someone saying someone needs to be able to love and accept you for exactly who you are. But this is, in my opinion, one of the biggest bullshit pieces of advice that people can give you. Yeah, they need to love and accept you as who you are on the inside, like the type of person that you are and stuff like that. But this person takes every bit of advice to the extreme. Now, this person over here who's hearing this advice from these other people don't know that they're either highly addicted to drugs, they're selling drugs, they are drinking until they almost kill themselves, they are, you know, sleeping around with 1,000 other people, you know, and not committing to the person that wanted this person to change and do better. And this sleeping around with all these people could give this person an STD, HIV, you know, all of these things. And the person in the middle, why the hell did I just say in the middle? Is this one person who's trying to deal with two different people that are going through this? I don't know. You know, take it as it resonates. But the person that this person was connected to, the parents were like, you know, they have to accept you for exactly who you are, and, you know, all this, you know, like it could be like someone who's not okay with sexually moralizing other women, or, you know, treating other women like they're more important, or, you know, all this other kind of stuff. And the parents like, you know, they have to accept you for exactly who you are, and they gotta love you for who you are, and all this kind of bullshit. And this is the worst advice that you can give this person, because I feel like whatever this addiction, all these addictions that this person has, like, they take everything to the extreme. So if this person takes advice from people, they're going to take it to the extreme. Now, the reason why I hate the saying They need to accept you for exactly who you are. There is a fine line that a lot of people will take to the extreme when somebody gives them this piece of advice. What someone will ultimately be doing to you, if the person who is trying to get you to change is trying to get you to change for your ultimate, your highest good, is these people who are saying this to you, what they will do is they will have you stuck in a comfort zone, unable to elevate higher than them. You will never grow higher than them because they keep saying they need to accept you for exactly who you are, because that's the way that they have lived their life. And a lot of times we don't realize it, we don't see it. But what you really need to do is make sure when you are telling people around you the full story, why is it this person's trying to get you to change? What is it that you're actually doing? If you don't tell the story from both sides, no one can be objective. If they're your family members, they're just going to ultimately take your side. They're going to instantly make the other person the bad guy. There are some families, though, who know that it is for their best and highest good for their child to learn the right lessons, whether they're right in a relationship or they're wrong in a relationship. Those are the people that you need to go to. The ones who will not put a bias because you are their child and the other person is not their child. You need to go and talk to and get advice from people that have no bias in the situation, like at all. You cannot truly and ultimately take advice from the people that are closest to you unless those people have everything that you want. If those people have the love, the happiness, the money, the abundance, if the people in your life have everything that you want to achieve in life, then maybe yes, take advice from them. But if you look at these people's life, if their health is bad, if their wealth is bad, if their love and their abundance is bad, you may want to be kind of skeptical if they're saying things like they need to accept you as you are. That person will ultimately be telling you you need to find someone who will settle and be okay with your toxicity. And I don't think that this is going to pan out good for this person here. I think this person here will not accept the horrible behavior or the actions or whatever this person is doing, that they wanted to help them grow, they wanted to help them ascend, they wanted to help them be their best version. But while they're trying to fight this person to pull out these amazing qualities that are in this person over here is counteracting, being like, you need to find someone who accepts you for exactly who you are. And that toxic shit that you're doing and the things that you're saying and the way that you're being is perfectly fine, knowing damn well that if someone is giving that advice, they have been just as toxic or are just as toxic in their relationships. And they probably, in their mind, just settled in life and now are probably paying the karma for it. Like, their health is bad, or, the wealth is bad. And I'm not saying if someone's wealth is bad is a reflection of what, if they're doing right or wrong, because a lot of times we will go through sections in life where our wealth is bad, and it's to get us to learn trust, and faith in the divine. But after that period of time of something being blocked, we always have it open back up. So it's like, as long as you don't mentally stay in the lack mindset, which this person over here who is giving the advice to this person is planting these seeds And they may not even know that they're doing it. And they may not be doing it to be mean. They may not be doing it to hurt this person. They may not even know what they're doing, you know? Like, but this person highly affects this person over here. This person takes the advice of this person. Like, they would take the advice of this person, possibly a parent, you know, a co-worker who's older, someone who they just think is wise. They really value the advice of this person, and this person over here is like, what the hell just happened? Like the person they were connected with. So I think ultimately what happened is this horrible advice had this person over here be like, well, you don't accept me for exactly who I am, and I should be able to do what I want when I want, and that's not the case. Like, yeah, you should be able to do what you want when you want, but if you're in a relationship, there's also a level of respect. There's also a level of I don't know the word I'm trying to think of. Integrity. There's also a level of being responsible with the other person's feelings and caring about the other person as much as you care about your own feelings, sort of thing. I don't know. We're going to get into this and find out what's going on. All right. I was drawn to this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. Someone's throat chakra. Someone may have not been talking. Two of Swords. Okay. The Two of Swords talks about someone having two paths. Someone having two paths. Then maybe there are two people in this story. Which is funny because both of the people in my downloads were both getting advice from other people that would pull them away from this person here in the middle, which is awkward and weird. Anyways, so Two of Swords is, you know, you have the blindfold on. You have two options, two paths, a decision that you have to make. Which path are you going to walk down? So maybe this person is like, this looks like a wedding dress. This person is turning their back and they're facing the light, which could be this High Priestess energy. This person could be looking to spirit. Look, yeah. Look in this card here. This person could be looking to spirit of, I just heard I just heard the five senses. Okay, so if one person's eyes are closed, their other senses are going to be on high alert. This is somebody who is closing off to the physical. They are listening to spirit. They could be hermiting. I'm not going to lie to you because this is the energy that I'm getting. They could be going in and closing off from the outside world, like turning their back to the outside world, facing spirit, going to spirit to get advice. Because here we have the Three of Swords, heartbreak. There's a lot of yellow and oranges here, which still speaks of either they're a fire sign, they're dealing with a fire sign, or they have fire placements in their chart. Maybe all three people have fire in their chart. Someone has a whole lot more fire than the other ones. One person is a little bit more calm. 223. I don't know if it's grounded or if it is emotional. This is somebody this is somebody like, you know, the intro videos that I have is you have to feel it to heal it. You have to feel the sensation. But if what's around you and the things that you're seeing will block off you tapping into your full intuition. So somebody's closing off from seeing things with their eyes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just like I said, the Magician in reverse is either someone who manifested wrong. It can also be somebody using black magic on this person. It can also be someone giving this other person very bad advice, and with turning their 10 of coins, their wish fulfillment, the wrong way. We're going to pull this in the cross read then. If there's 3 people here, if there's a feminine here, I don't know why I just said feminine. Maybe it is a feminine here. It can also be a masculine, you know, but there's also, but because I said feminine, I have to go with feminine. When this person gave this person advice, it turned everything upside down. And this Ace of Cups, this love, this passion that this person had, they now feel like it's out of reach because someone is now in the Queen of Swords energy. This person could be, so this person could be sitting in the energy with, I'm just going to work on my stability. This is sad. With this star here, it's kind of like this person is okay with working, but when they're alone, their emotions start to come out. It's like they don't realize that they're tipping something over because they're looking out, looking up at the stars. I don't know if someone's sitting outside looking at the stars, but like these emotions are coming out that are being poured in, or that they held in, about this person that they love, that they saw a love with, but they acted in a toxic sexual manner. Could have been an F-boy, could have been an F-girl, you know. And they lost their star because of this Ace of Wands in reverse with this Sorry guys, I'm trying to listen to hear which way Spirit saying this is going. Okay, so this person started acting as treating somebody as it was nothing more than a sex-based connection. And it put the woman in their Queen of Cups energy, they put them in their emotions. They put them in their emotions when they left them out in the cold. Guys, there is a female in this Emperor card. Shit. In other words, they had this connection with the person that they saw as love. They played around and fucked around on this person. And the person that they were with did not want a sex-based connection. They wanted something that was real, something that was true, something that was loving and caring and nurturing. And because they wanted someone who was loving and caring and nurturing, they got left out in the cold. Because the Emperor, we know the Emperor is you know, father material, is, you know, gonna take care of everything energy. But he's also the do as I say, not as I do. You're gonna do everything, it's my way or the highway. This person may have said, listen, I may be in my toxic energy, but if you're gonna turn into your toxic energy and mirror to me, myself, then I'm going to leave you out in the cold, and I don't really care whether you're with me or not. I don't need you. But when they say I don't need you, it's not because they don't need somebody. It's because they don't need you because they have other backups behind them, just waiting to hear that this person is single. They keep these people in their back pocket, so to speak, so that if a connection ends, they never have to be alone. There's always somebody there that will text them, and they can pretend like everything's fine until they can get what they want out of this other person. But I feel like there's a possibility that this is the way that this Emperor's always been, because their Nine of Cups is in reverse. They don't know self-love. When people don't have self-love, they have no self-worth. When people have no self-worth, they have no ability to control themselves because they know that they deserve something more. So this is somebody who will just accept anything kind of deal. It's kind of sad. So because they were in the no self-love, what did they do? Nine of Cups to the Nine of Wands. They have no self-love. They let their guard down to the Lover's energy. But as this crosses over here, guys, this This is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. It's earth energy. I don't know if they're looking at pictures of when you two were together, or if a Virgo is in this connection and they are tapping into their spiritual side because they're here and they're feeling this other person be sexual with other people, having a choice of what they want to make, of what they want to do. Yeah, Hermit. Remember how I just said it's the Hermit? Here's the Hermit. Okay, so when they put this person here, and I feel like this tapped into this person's energy, the Five of Cups, this person is going to feel their partner, this meaning the person over, this person here is going to feel this person here acting intimate with another, and it puts them into, or see it, and it puts them into the Five of Cups energy. And I don't feel like this person, when they're thinking back on the past, they're thinking, oh, well, it'll be okay. I'll just turn around with this Two of Swords. I'll just turn back around to the world and I have Two of Cups waiting here. This person, if they were to turn, there's a, in the Five of Cups, falls to the floor, it comes to the door. Five of Cups reversed. This person is currently about to get out of this energy. Okay? So normally there's Two Cups, which is your love behind. It's like, if you stop focusing on the past, you turn around, you realize that there is this love standing there right there. You know, with this connection, you just have to stop focusing on the past. This Five of Cups does not have that. This Five of Cups, these cups are fucking everywhere. This person may think that this person has no loyalty to anyone, that they will fucking give their love out. They will pour into anything, anywhere, any place, anytime, that there is no true love with this person because they can't offer their love cup because they don't have it. They don't currently have it. Why? Because their cup is empty. The Nine of Cups, their self-worth, their self-love, they have no love to give because they hold none of it inside. So what this feminine energy is realizing, you know, I'm watching this other person do all this. They obviously have no loyalty. They don't offer what it is that they want from other people. So this is still going to hurt this person. The fives are the cups of change. The fives in any deck, it's what creates the change. It's like the flipping of going from one to the other, you know? Because usually the sixes are good, either moving on to calmer water, you know, celebrating. It's kind of like once you get out of your fives and you change, you make a decision and you change, life gets better. Okay? So we have the Five of Cups, who is they're looking at this other person of the past, realizing what they put up with, what they dealt with, and they're seeking, again, as I said, seeking spirit, seeking the divine. See, this person is coming, holding something, and so is this one. Maybe if this person over here is messing around with somebody else, maybe both feminines here are doing that. Why the hell am I getting 4? What is the deal with 4? I am so sick and tired of hearing the 4. Now, 444 is the angel number for you're protected, so maybe that's what it is. But I'm getting that this other person could have 4 women in their energy. Okay? Possibly even 5. No, 4. Because this feminine that they see as the love is pulling back. The one that they really wanted is now in the energy of pulling back everything. Yeah, because of the 3 of Cups. Other options. They don't want to be in a third party. Death reversed. And now, because this person's pulled back, okay, the death is talking about closing out one cycle and going to another. But death reversed, this person can't. This masculine over here can't, because now, when they turn to spirit to go forward, spirit is having dreams, having visions of this feminine play in their head. Kind of like at nighttime, that's all they think about, and they try to close it off. They try to close it off and not listen to spirit, but with the 4 of Coins reversed, like, they can't guard their heart anymore. Like, spirit's like, you don't want to heal this, but you kind of have to. So the way that you heal something is you got to feel it. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, spirit's gonna rip down this person's boundaries and force them to see what? The toxic energy that they were in. What am I hearing? I'm hearing a devil and an angel. A narcissist and an empath? Maybe? Usually the devil has a masculine here and a feminine here, and they're both chained. This is not the case for this devil. This devil cannot chain this feminine because she has no one beside her. She's holding her own love cup. She's not going to accept shit from somebody else that is less than. This feminine is in the energy of I want fire. I want love. I want passion. I want someone who's going to come with a cup of love who will also have fire. Like, they want a balance of both. The best of both worlds. But right now, they're not chained to nobody. So this is somebody who's single. Could be this person that was left out. This person is single. I'm not going to lie to you. This person is also, this feminine energy is also in a toxic energy because it's giving them nightmares. Could be giving them anxiety. Could be, the person could be starting to fear a little bit that maybe they're not good enough. Maybe they weren't worthy to work with somebody else or have a partner. Maybe they aren't meant to have someone love them in this life. And here comes the 6 of Cups. A soulmate. A soulmate comes in. The Princess of Swords. This is somebody who has watched this feminine for a while. This person comes in with truth. This person they may not know what they want because their sword is up. It's not down, but it's up. But it comes with truth. Like, this person's not going to come into this feminine's life and lie to them, be manipulative. This person with all this green, they could spend a lot of their time working on money. Their heart could be a little bit cold, okay? Maybe they've been hurt in the past. Maybe they're afraid of things because maybe this person has money and they're afraid that someone might use them. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But this person has been watching this feminine. This person, this is a soulmate bond between these two. And this person wants to come in and they want to speak their truth or find out the truth about maybe this connection or whatever, or they want to be there to help this feminine. And with the Six of Swords, you know, like, this is getting on this boat to move to calmer waters. Now look, you go from sword straight up. I don't know what I want. I'm not sure. You know, I've got to protect all that I am. I'm cold and I'm closed off, to getting on this boat to move to calmer waters. And the swords are down. Like, someone instantly changes their mind. Like, I didn't know what I wanted. In fact, I held up to the world to magnify that I don't want to be sure about anybody or anything. And they instantly change because of the sun, happiness, the light. There's a feminine, this feminine that's been hurt. Kind of melts the ice that's on this masculine's heart. Okay, this is crossed over to this person. So I'm going to put these here. Actually, this is here. This is where this one comes in. Holy crap. This feminine's is straight in spirit and happiness in the sun. Look, the sun, this person, this feminine energy is straight in the yellows. They're coming in as the sun. I don't know who has Leo in their chart. Somewhere someone has Leo or Aries, which the devil is Capricorn, but we have Aries over here too. We got Virgo energy. Virgo and Taurus. I'm trying to think without moving everything if there's another one. Okay, so we have this sun here. Okay, so it's starting to melt this person's, the reason why they switched from upright to down is maybe this person is melting this person's heart. Like, look here. This is the Chariot. Cancer energy. Okay. So, so this person, this feminine, wants to take things slow. The Six of Wands, because they want victory. Like I don't know if this person knows. This could be, no, this could be this masculine who is only going to offer a small amount to this person. It's like they know that they could see being with this person long time because they make them happy, but they're going to offer something very small. Why? Because they want to have victory. And maybe in the past, this person's toxic is in the past someone left them. Someone with fire placements in their chart could have just turned their back on them and walked away. Or went in a different direction. Maybe they went towards lust. With the Two of Wands here, this is the same energy. I'm feeling this is the same energy as this Two of Swords here. Normally, someone's looking off in the distance about the two different paths, but not in this. This person is looking right into this ball of happiness, this ball of sun. This is supposed to be the world. It's kind of like, you know, they're looking into their crystal ball of which way should I go? What should I do? I don't know which path to take. I don't know which journey to go on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to Spirit. I'm going to listen to the happiness. I'm going to let the happiness tell me, guide me. In other words, it's kind of like this person saying, I don't want to take a path that will lead me to where I was in the past. Maybe this person like is flipping, like in between, this is what I want, this is not what I want, this is what I want, but this would not be good for me. I've done this, I've seen this before, I probably should not do this again. So what they see when they look in this crystal ball, when they talk to Spirit, is nothing other than the Ten of Cups. So this person's like, I don't know which way this would lead me. Spirit, please show me. Let me look in this crystal ball and look down the line, and where is it taking me? The Ten of Cups. This is complete and total happiness. This is like love, you know, foundation, you know, happiness, a home with these butterflies everywhere. This is the energy of transformation, someone who will be there to be their light. Look, there's a masculine in this one. This person, I think this person wants to be with this feminine as she's going through these changes. I see they got the two kids down here. There's no home in this. Usually in the Ten of Cups, you see a home, but I think with the Sun, like, these people aren't focusing on the superficial, I guess. They're more focusing on each other. And this will be justice that comes in. This Spirit saying, listen, it's going to be justice. Like, if your scale was outweighed, I don't know if you guys know the story of I think it's a vulture. Anyway, she's the one who sits up there, and the scale is to be weighed, you know, and you have to come and you have to put all of your bad deeds here and all of the things that you've done wrong. But you can only do that when you take accountability for all the things that you've done wrong and you lay them out. You put them on this plate, on one side of this scale. And if the vulture is the spirit animal for transformation, you know, eating something that's toxic and transforming it into something that is non-toxic, non-lethal to help change the world. So when this vulture looks into your heart, after you've put your stuff on the scale, they have the option of, if your good deeds did not pan out to your bad ones, what they can do is they will choose to pull out one of their feathers. They will pull out one of their feathers and they will place it on the side of the scale. And your good will outweigh the bad because they stood in the gap for you. And that's how you will be judged. It's kind of like an energy of these two people can come to the other one and tell them all of this horrible stuff that's happened in their life. Even tell each other all the horrible things that they've done, who they've been, you know, everything. And they would expect to fail. But what will happen is the other person is actually going to look inside at their heart. Instead of focusing on the two scales that are in front of them, they're going to look straight into the heart of this person. And they're going to place their feather. In other words, they're going to give grace and mercy and love where this person has never had it. Oh my gosh, this is going to make me cry. And this is going to be justice for all the work that this person had put in. And when this person had many options to choose from, just like this person over here had many options to choose from, this person is going to choose love. They're going to choose equal give and take. They're going to choose. This is marriage. This is the 1111 card. This is like, I don't know if it's like a twin flame connection. It does not have to be. This is also the card of celebration. Now we all know in every single connection, there's always a balance of good and bad. So they see this person as someone they can build a life with, but they see this person's hurt. They see that this person has always put in the effort. They have always worked really hard. And maybe this person over here, like, maybe they worked really hard, but they always reaped the benefit. Like, they always were able to reap something good from all the hard work that they put in. But this person over here worked really hard the same, but they did not reap the benefits of the same as the other person did. This person it's kind of like this person had too much empathy, too much compassion, too much grace and care and love. And this masculine here is seeing that this feminine put in the work with these Nine of Wands energies in the past. And when they put the work into with these Knight of Wands energies, like the people that they were with, they had certain things that if they saw something, they wanted it, they had to go for it. And this feminine was always there to back them up, you know, to help them achieve what they wanted. So they would always turn out into the Nine of Coins energy. And with the Wheel of Fortune, when it came back around, someone saying, I've been there for you. I love you. I've put in all this work. I helped you manifest your dreams. What they would receive in return is the Princess of Cups. Immature love, immaturity. Someone who was not fit to love them the way that they need to be loved. In the end, she pulled out her feather to lay down on the scale for this person. But this person is not her. This person is not the vulture. This person is but yet a mere man that she's dated in the past. Young men, or with very immature mindsets of lust and being a player and all this other kind of stuff. It's kind of like Spirit dropped these people, these men, to their knees. So they had nothing. Here's the thing. The saying goes, when a man has nothing, that's when the feminine is tempted. But when the man has everything, that's when the man is tempted. When the man has nothing to offer this feminine energy, when they have no money, no anything to their name or whatever, and the feminine stays, that's her showing her true loyalty. I'm going to be here with you in the hard, so that when we get to the good, I will have earned it. And so she helps the masculine. Then when the masculine gets to this level of this abundance and everything, is going good and right in their life, that's when they're going to attract the temptation, the gold diggers, the hookers and the hoes, the strippers, and all this other kind of stuff to see. Because Spirit will always test the heart of the man who had a feminine stand beside them and help them level up. It's kind of like the feminine had to put in the work to be deemed worthy. She's deemed worthy. Now it's time for the masculine to prove that he is deemed worthy for this connection. And a lot of times this is where this Knight of Wands energy falls off, because they are a mere man. They are not the vulture. They cannot pluck out a feather and put down on this scale and make up for this other person's sin. Like, in fact, they will do the opposite. It's kind of like they have no feather, so they can't outweigh the bad that this person has. So, in other words, this masculine is seeing that this woman always went towards men that she would give grace and mercy for, and love, and still love them at their hardest or at their worst. But when she needed that back in return, when the wheel turned, when that first cycle ends and that person was deemed worthy, it's going to instantly switch. Now it's the masculine's turn. Spirit saying, masculine, I've gave you everything that you wanted. You prayed to me to be able to change your life. I sent you a feminine energy in who helped you change your life. This would be the feminine going to the masculine, saying, you know, we need to change this and we can do better. Why? Because this masculine wanted something better in their life. Now what happens? Here comes this outside energy who says, they don't need to control you. They don't need to change you. This could be a feminine energy, like a friend who wants more. Because now this masculine has everything that she wants. Before, he didn't have money, he didn't have time, he could have been in all kinds of addictions and all this other kind of stuff. So she was not attracted to him then. She didn't want him then. So she never was like, they should accept you as they are. More than likely, they were like, listen, you need to go to that girl, you know, or they could have told him, you know, you need to go and change, blah, 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 or you need to go to that girl because she's going to accept you as you are, and maybe she'll help you, because they wouldn't. So it's kind of like that. This feminine helped this masculine, her past masculines, change. And now this person again is choosing outside sources over this feminine energy. He chose to listen to other people, other women, other, you know, adults, people that they found favor in. And what they did was, when things got hard, because they had all of these outside voices in their ear, they cut this feminine off. Because they did not look at the picture, the big picture. They didn't see that every time the feminine was like, we need to make this change, we need to do this, and this feminine would push for something to change, their life got better every fucking time. Every time that this feminine stepped in and said, hey, listen, I don't think that this is okay. Why? Women's intuition. Every time that this feminine came to this masculine, is like, this has to change. We've got to fix this. The masculine's life got 1,000 times better. And the feminine stayed strong. Because the feminine knows there's always going to be a change. There's always going to be a tilt. When you see the Lover's card, the normal Lover's card, not this one, you have Spirit up top. You have a feminine down here that's looking up to Spirit, and you have a masculine down here that's just focusing on the day-to-day. Now, the triangle is as below, or as, you know, as above, so below. So the feminine, she focuses her love and her attention on Spirit over here. Spirit. She's going to Spirit. She's asking Spirit for all these things that they need for themselves or their.